Thank you so much, Pastor. At sa pagpapatuloy po, we have a comment here from an SMNI viewer. There's a separation of the church and state. Pastor Apollo Quiboloy, kindly focus on spiritual matters, and if possible, please do not meddle in politics by commenting on current issues in the country. Thank you.
You said there's a separation of the church and state. Pastor Apollo Quiboloy, kindly focus on spiritual matters, if possible. That's my ministry. That's why I'm focusing on spiritual matters. You see, my message is not political. My message is always spiritual.
Amen.
So you cannot accuse me of meddling in politics. And you said, please do not meddle in politics by commenting on current issues in the country. That is where you are mistaken. Why do you tell me what to do? And you said, do not meddle in politics by commenting on current issues in the country. Here in my programs, Powerline and Give Us This Day, questions are being thrown at us, and we will answer them, whether in politics, in religion, in salvation, spiritual, physical, political, economical. When we have the data and the right answer, we will answer all the questions of the people. This is why we are here to enlighten the people. Now, with regards to politics, when they ask me about politics, I have to answer. I have to answer that as a Filipino, because I am also involved in our country. I want this country to develop. I want this country to be prosperous. I want the interest of this country to be for all the Filipinos. That is my interest for this country. And you cannot say I'm meddling in politics. If you say I'm meddling in politics, then you are saying that I am teaching the president, that I am teaching every one of you or commenting on every one of you that are doing this in politics. No, I don't do that. I don't meddle. Meddling means you are interfering in their political responsibilities. When did I do that? Did you see me meddle in the politics of the country? Meddle in the responsibilities of these elected officials? Like the priests, the Catholic Church, they are the ones meddling, teaching the president what to do, telling the president what to do. Even praying for the president to die of sickness. That's meddling. When did you see me meddle in politics? If I would ever comment about these questions to be answered that are being thrown at me in politics, I am answering for the good of the country, because that is my right as a Filipino. I am also Filipino. I'm not only spiritual, the appointed son of God. That is a spiritual world. I am also in this physical world called the Philippines. I'm a Filipino. I live here. I am interested in the development of our country under the leadership of our political leaders. So, when I am seeing some people who are not, there are questions like, I've been asked about these questions. You know, I can advise you, I can tell you, I can answer you, freely. So don't tell me not to comment on current issues, just on spiritual issues. You do not own my mind, you do not own me, you are not the one who sent me. I can comment on anything I want, as long as my comments are for the good of the majority. Whether politics, economics, or anything else, as long as it is good for the majority, especially for our country, I will keep on commenting and answering questions thrown at me. Like, for example, this comment, a question, or you who have commented, you don't have the right to say, do not meddle. I'm not meddling in politics. That is a wrong premise of your question. You did not see me meddle in politics. Ask the priests and the bishops there, the Catholic priests, they are the ones meddling. I don't meddle. When a political leader like our president becomes president, he has free reign over everything he does. All we do is just pray for him and that he will succeed and that he will fulfill all of his promises in the campaign. And that is exactly what he's doing. That's why we are praising God for that. My comments about the vice president, isn't it true? My advice, my comment, I have no political colors here. I don't belong to any political group, no. When I look at the politics of our country, it is all Filipinos. And what is good for Filipinos and what is good for the Philippines? Sons of political parties or colors. I don't, just like in spiritual things, religion, that's nothing to me. It's all people who need salvation. No race, no culture, no nothing. In politics, it's the same. In our country, it's the same. All Filipinos, all have the same dream. All have the same aspirations. All have the same desires. All have the same desires in their heart. That is what I think. So when I look at our leaders, I look at what they are doing for the good of the country. And it so happened to from all of the presidents that have, and I'm not belittling the accomplishments of others, but if I will gauge all these administrations past, Duterte has done in 1 year what others cannot do in 6 years. And it's true. Is that meddling? When I talk about politics, I am not siding on anyone. No. I only side with leaders who have accomplished much for the country. Accomplishments. No political parties or colors. Nothing of that. Wala yan sa akin. Pagka nagko-comment ako dito at nag-answer ng mga question, kahit ano, politika pa o ano, huwag niyo akong sabihan na, huwag ka na mag-comment, diyan ka lang sa spiritual. Wala kayong karapatang sabihin sa akin yun. Pag ganun kayo, diktador kayo. Are you dictating on me? Don't be a dictator. Because I don't like dictators.